ओम सच्ची जनवानी नमे चैनल पर आपका स्वागत है। नमस्कार। आर के त्यागी गाजाबाद। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और वीडियो को शेयर, लाइक और कमेंट करें। वीडियो जितना अधिक शेयर करेंगे हमारे विचार लोगों तक उतने ही जाएंगे। अब मैं इस वीडियो में आपको श्री जे.एन. शुक्ला जी का एक स्टेटमेंट सुनाता हूं, जो कि कटाक्ष हैं जो पुरानी यूनियंस हैं उनके ऊपर, लेकिन उन्होंने भेजा है तो मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। फॉर्म ऑफ बैंक पेंशन एक्टिविस्ट एंड एसोसिएट ऑफ AIBRWA प्रयागराज। ये है श्री जे.एन. शुक्ला, प्रयागवाणी के नाम से लिखते हैं और प्रयाग से। वी आर नॉट प्रोफेशनल साइनिक्स, इन्होंने लिखा है। At the outset, we make clear our position that we are not professional cynics, but critic bound by morality. We do not suffer from any bias, favor, or hatred, or nor in quest to take any credit. In our approach and endeavor, we are nomads. We only work on few points to absolve the sufferings of pensioners by securing for them pension revision on RBI line and health insurance at bank's cost, as these two rights are enshrined in the books of banks. An office bearer of the Pensioner Association alleged us your criticism and without any basis, undermining the effort and initiative taken by our organization from time to time is without proper information. While objection to our post dated 13th January 24, he further said, as far as our organization is concerned, your latest email on fake fathers is baseless and indefensible. It is a malicious cut. It also does not serve the interest of pensioners' unity. On his concern to pensioners' unity, we remembered that the organization was formed by breaking another federation. In such a situation, his concern about unity is like cutting off the head and repenting on hairs. His concern over unity doesn't appeal to logic till date. Both the pensioners' unions are harboring hostility towards each other. Even in the interest of pensioners, both are not ready to talk to minimum workable unity. बिल्कुल मिनिमम कॉमन प्रोग्राम बनाना चाहिए दोनों ही यूनियंस को. One is that it does Prabhat ferry for 2-3 days at different intervals, sometimes in Patna, sometimes in Chennai, and sometimes in Indore, and the other is calling for pensioners' unity. He says that his organization is very active. To prove its effectiveness, he said that his organization had submitted letters to Honorable Finance Ministers on 4th October 22 and 19th June 2023. We suggested them to celebrate the anniversary by submitting a letter in 24. It has nothing to do with us for the pensioners. Our only request is not to cheat innocent and suffering pensioners unnecessarily. In the next post, he said, the reason for reacting to your post is because you said that the issue in question was not on the agenda of our organization. The issue were on our agenda and are being continuously followed by the various levels. We all know the issues were also on the agenda of UFBU for years, but were not resolved. It is common knowledge that an elephant has two tusks, one to eat, the other to sow. We want to tell him that the issues on the agenda are also like two tusks, on the elephant, one to decide and other to show. The existence or absence of issues on the agenda is meaningless. The difference occurs when an issue is decided. He called our comments distorted and false and requested us to stay away from him. He said that he believes that issues are not resolved by IBA government and Akash Vani, but are the result of sustained efforts by various stakeholders. He, if he had the knowledge that the government does not decide the issues, then what was the need for his association to submit memorandum to Finance Minister on 4th October 22 and 19 June 23? In another mail, he expected us do a service if you can by adding positive value to the efforts to resolve the remaining issues and not just engage yourself in criticism. Expectations are infinite, resources are limited. We do not know how many expectations will be fulfilled by our endeavors, but for sure we are making sincere efforts within the possible means. In the last mail, he said that his association is undoubtedly sponsored by such and such officer association, but it is an independent and multi-cadre association of pensioners. He told his members have filed a case against the special loans. That is the problem, that the members are working. They donate money to association but fight the case themselves. Our question is, why should members file suit? Why not unions? Why was association formed when all the work has to be done by the members themselves? To prove that all are fathers, he argued the issues resolved are the result of the collective struggle of the multiple stakeholders, and hence there cannot be a single father in your terminology. This is completely the contrary to facts. Here efforts are being made to portray inactions as a struggle. Whatever achievements are there, their DNA is telling who their father is. A fake birth certificate does not make one a parent. He was found in a mode of acceptance by politely saying, but if you think the pensioner groups are super fathers, then so be it. Our aim is to resolve the issues, and if you think you deserve the sole credit, then we have no objection to this. I would personally be very happy with the solution of updation, special loans and medical scheme, etc. Leave super father. We don't contend even for father. We are only complaining about those people who are competing to take credit for achievement by calling themselves as achievers. Under the guise of this, they want to cover their uselessness. One thing he said out loud is that our forum is using contents of the circulars issued by his association in its messages. It's verifiable. The forum publishes a newspaper of 1 or 2 pages daily in Hindi and English. Secondly, what are the doctrines or guidelines propounded in their circulars which we should copy or pick up the content from there? We don't even read the circulars of these two organizations because they are nothing worth readable. We have workable knowledge, ideas, thoughts and understanding about the issues and appropriate vocabularies to transform them into messages. We never rely on borrowed knowledge because our ancestors have said that neither one becomes learned nor rich through borrowed knowledge or wealth respectively. J.N. शुक्ला, नेशनल कन्वीनर, 18 जनवरी 2024। ये उनका मैसेज था, ये मैंने आपको बता दिया और आप उसी संदर्भ में इसे ग्रहण करें। नेक्स्ट, फोरम ऑफ बैंक पेंशनर्स एक्टिविस्ट एन एसोसिएट ऑफ IBRWA प्रयागराज। तो ये कुछ आज मेरे पास जो बातें थी वो मैंने आपको बता दी। बाकी जो हमारे संघर्ष के रास्ते हैं वो हैं ही और उस पर हम चल ही रहे हैं। आप लोगों से भी हम आग्रह करते रहते हैं चलने के लिए। धन्यवाद साथियों, नमन सभी साथियों को, क्रांतिकारी अभिवादन, सल्यूट। और सभी संपन्न, प्रसन्न, स्वस्थ और मंगल में रहें सपरिवार। जय भारत, भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम। ओम ब्रह्मा विष्णु महेश, नमो नमः। आर के त्यागी का जवाब।